Good day, everybody. Hello, and welcome. But I must be a little bit serious now because I am doing another request, and that request is simple, really. I need you all to go along to THC for MS. I burped. That's bad news. thc4ms.org. That's where I need you to go along to, and I need you to go along to there to sign a petition. Because, as you might already know from my medical marijuana video, 3 members of thc4ms are going to appear at Carlisle Crown Court on Monday the 4th of December 2006, and they're charged with conspiracy to supply cannabis, a charge that carries a maximum sentence of 14 years. And to me that's a pretty daunting and frightening sentence to be facing for supplying cannabis chocolate to people with multiple sclerosis who have provided a doctor's note to thc4ms for free cannabis chocolate. Mark Gibson, Leslie Gibson and Marcus Davies have been informed by the judge and their respective defence teams that they have no defence in law. But I would like to really disagree with that, because in Magna Carta it says this. I've got to read it because it's a bit of a mouthful. For a trivial offence, a free man shall be fined only in proportion to the degree of his offence, and for a serious crime correspondingly. Now, to me that suggests that really the punishment for the crime must not be greater than the crime itself. There is another point which Magna Carta seems to allow, and really that is the right for the jury. The jury has the right, the power and the responsibility to reject both law and fact and decide a case on conscience. The jury's purpose has always been to assess both whether a law has been broken and whether the law itself is just. This power was given to the juries by the Magna Carta and has remained in force in Britain for over 800 years. It is part of every common law legal system in the world. This power is called jury nullification, and it empowers the people, enabling them to bring the government to account. It exists in order for ordinary people to consider if the law will be fair or not, and to acquit people if they believe the law is wrong. Now, to me, there is one clear instance where the law is wrong, and that is the law banning the medical use of cannabis. Countless scientific studies have proven cannabis helps with a variety of serious illnesses, yet its use for genuine medical need remains illegal. Our government and the law thinks it's wrong for people to give cannabis medication, even when a doctor has requested the supply. Yet today there is no justification in law for using cannabis regardless of the benefits it might bring. In fact, 85% of Britons support the use of medical cannabis. I suppose, the question is, do you think the law is correct? Is it right to punish medical cannabis users? It isn't, is it? And I do really need you to go along to the thc4ms website, thc4ms.org, and there you will find a link to the petition page and various other things that you could be doing to fight this insane law which says that people cannot use cannabis to alleviate the pain of MS or any other pain for that matter. So the thing to do is to pop along to thc4ms.org and sign the petition. Now that's under Show Your Support, which is the fourth link down on the left hand side of the thc4ms website, and I really need you to do it, because it's wrong that people should be suffering this sort of pain. Now there is, some of you might already know, a product on the market at the moment called Sativex, but it hasn't been approved by MIRA in the United Kingdom. It can be imported back from Canada, where Canadians have been allowed the use of Sativex, which is a spray which is sprayed underneath the tongue. But unfortunately in England, where Sativex was manufactured, MS sufferers cannot use Sativex, but in Canada they can. And if patients want to go through the rigmarole of getting it imported back into the United Kingdom from Canada, they can do so. Myra needs to wake its ideas up, really, or book its ideas up. Right, that's it really. I suppose I need you to go along to the thc4ms.org website, have a look down the left hand side of the page where it says Show Your Support, go along to that, click onto that I should say, and sign the petition. And if you want to do anything else that's requested there, do it. It doesn't matter what country you're in, whether you're in the United Kingdom, the USA, Canada, Australia, anywhere. Sign the petition. We would like 33,000 signatures really, which is the amount of cannabis chocolate bars thc4ms have supplied to MS sufferers all over the United Kingdom over the past several years. These people, Leslie, Mark and Marcus, openly acknowledge that this is what they've been doing, and as far as I'm concerned, there is a defence in law for what they're doing and what they've done, because as far as I'm concerned, and according to Magna Carta, really, the punishment for the crime must not be greater than the crime itself. And if the prosecution can find no victims, where is the crime? But anyway, I need your support. I need people to go along to thc4ms and sign that petition. These people should not be facing 14 years in prison, or the prospect of 14 years in prison, and the fear of 14 years in prison. Leslie and Marcus both suffer from MS. They shouldn't be going through this agony of a court trial, as well as suffering the pains of MS. It's wrong, and we need the support, and they need your support in the signing of this petition. Bye bye for now.